course, my name is Sunday Adelaja, and my relationship with Pastor Bosse, what other relationship can there be? That's my wife. Pastor Bosse is my wife of 24 years old, for 24 years. So half of our lives we have lived with each other, so to say. So, yeah, you know.
Okay. Tell us what you know about her and her impact over your life, family, and ministry.
Wow. These are questions that are so obvious for me as far as I'm concerned. Maybe because it's coming from people who don't live with us here in the country. Well, Pastor Bosse, like I said, we've been married for the past 24 years. She's been my friend, my close ally, my confidant, the wife of my youth. She's been the mother of my children, my colleague in ministry, my helper, and you know, someone that has just been there for me. You could almost say my mother, because you know, when you get older, you will discover that your wife is like your mother as well. So, yep, you know, she's been responsible for a lot of the part of the ministry. We have several churches here in Kyiv, Ukraine, and all over the country. And she is personally pastoring 2 of those churches. Yeah, you know, life partner, wife, the very best representation of those 2 words. Wife, life partner, colleague, friend, mother, assistant, partner, friend. Yeah, that's what I would say.
A remarkable memorial day or memorable day together.
There's thousands of those. Of course, the most important one would be when we met as when she was a student, and I was already not a student, but that when we met for the first time, when I recognized her as the angel that God has sent my way. And almost every day memorable in that sense. Then wedding day. After the wedding day, you know, wonderful years of life together. And then first child, second child, third child, and trials and challenges and blessings and blues and memorable, pleasurable, pleasant moments and times together, you know, with different challenges, especially for her, because all these challenges have had to do with ministry and people and, you know, government and media. So all those things that they are normally my challenges, but she had to, because she's my partner, she's my wife, she has to stand by me and understand and cope and be able to weather all those things. So, yeah, all those things are memorable things. Both the good and the bad are all memorable and exceptional. So I'm very grateful for Pastor Bosse, and I thank God for God, especially that He brought her across me, because if I had not been married to Pastor Bosse, I'm not sure I would have been married to her. I'm not sure I would have been successful in marriage, because she's so understanding. She lets me go. She lets me be who God has called me to be. She's not controlling. She's not manipulative. She's She's allowed me to be who I am, and I'm allowing her to be who she is. And she's very understanding, very wise, very balanced, very supportive. I'm not sure there's a woman like her in the whole wide world. I think she's definitely the best human being and the best wife and the best woman anybody could ever dream of coming across in their lifetime. She is the better part of me. So people who know me and don't know Pastor Bosse, they probably just get to know the worst part, the rough part of the Adelaide family. But when they meet Pastor Bosse, they get to know the better part. So she's the better part, better half, and she's absolutely amazing and unique human being. I think everybody needs to meet Pastor Bosse and get to know her. But that we have to. If anybody wants to do that, we have to pay some price, because you've got to seek to find and knock before it could be open. Because she is not so, she's so busy and so organized, so she's not so outgoing in the sense that be available every time, all the time. She's very organized, so you really need to take your time if you need that attention. Yeah, but it's worth it. It's worth learning from her. Or if you read some of the things she's writing, some of her articles or some of her videos, especially she writes more in English, you'll be able to know the kind of person Pastor says. She's absolutely a blessing as a pastor, as a Christian, as a human being. I'm so happy because she's not, one of the challenges that I had in marrying, why I couldn't marry on time, was because I couldn't find somebody of my age, talk less of someone younger than me, who was not mundane, who was not frivolous and trivial, who was not just living surface life. But when I found Pastor Bosse, I was so satisfied, because she was not thinking like her age, or like her age mate, or like people even who are older than her. She was thinking of more deeper things. She was not superficial. She was deep, and I was at a point where, even though I was also a young man, 20-something, but I could only find people of opposite sex to talk to that I would really be interested in. Will be people like that who are 50 years old, 40 years old. I was 25 or 26. And those are the people I could talk to normally as human beings, rub minds with. But people who are younger, people in their 20s, there was nothing to talk to them. Or until I met Pastor Bosse. So she was so deep, matured enough. Maybe not as now, but then, as of that, much more better than all women that I've come across that time. So that at depth, I like people who are deep. I like people who are not superficial. I like people who can think. I like people who are foundations. I don't like people who just, go about and just playing fools. I like to think serious, deep, and not talk about trivial things, or doing, partying, or going to just live for surface things, vanity, lifestyle. I was not interested in that. And she was not too. She was very, very focused and very deep, very, deep enough for her to understand me. So that was one of the great attraction that was really a blessing as well.
Good. Give her a shout out. Wish her happy birthday, or whatever you want to shout out.
What is that shout out?
Oh, happy birthday. Do whatever you want
wishes.
to do. Yes,
okay.
Wishes.
So what do I want to wish Pastor Bosse? on her 45th birthday. Um, it's very difficult to wish someone that you know very well, and that that you are familiar with the plans they have for their lives and the trajectory of their lives, anything, because we know kind of, and we are not, and I'm not the kind of, our family, we are not the kind of wish kind of people, because we know that wishing doesn't make anything happen. Just by wishing, that doesn't get anything done. That's just like operating in deception. So nothing comes out of wishing. So what can I wish her for her birthday? I'm not wishing her much. I'm just maybe praying would be better. But even this prayer that I'm thinking of praying for her, I'm not even sure it's a prayer that could be answered. But if I could wish her anything or pray for anything for her, is that God will make her have less problem and troubles with me in the future. Which I'm not sure is a prayer that's going to be answered, because I'm moving to Africa. And I was thinking of praying for her to have a more peaceful life. But I'm not sure especially if she wants to go with me to Africa, because I'm bracing myself for greater wars in Africa. I'm bracing myself for greater challenges. So that's what I wish for, that she will have less reasons to be worried for her family and for her husband and for me. But because of what I need to do what I need to do. I don't have any option. I don't pull the shot. God pulls the shot. So He knows that. I know that I need to obey Him and follow His instruction and do what I need to do if we're not going to die in the process. So how do I wish my wife to cope with that? Maybe I think I shouldn't wish that she would have less challenges with me or less troubles. I think I should rather ask that God will give her more fortitude, more strength, more courage, more faith, more audacity, boldness, more peace, more comfort, and more insulation of the spirit, more fortitude to be able to cope with anything that our life and ministry could still throw at us in the future. And I pray that you will remain in that peace of Sabbath of the Lord Christ, of the Lord Jesus, and that she'll be hidden in the name of the Lord, which is a strong tower, and the righteous run into it and it's safe. So I pray that the safety of that tower will keep her at peace, relaxed, protected, and till we finish the journey, till we finish the race, until we carry out all the assignment that God has for us. So happy birthday, Princess. Happy birthday, love. Happy birthday, my darling.